What if we have to find the remainder when such a huge term is divided by a number, say 4 in this case? The underlying concept is that you don't have to actually multiply the entire term and then find the remainder. You can rather find the remainder of each respective term here with 4, and thereafter multiply the respective remainders. Let's practically apply this concept. In this given question, this is a huge expression. We need not multiply and then divide. We can first divide and then multiply. To find the remainder with 4, we just need to divide the last 2 digits by 4. So 327, the remainder with 4 would be the same when 27 is divided by 4. That's 3. 45 would leave remainder 1. 59 would leave 3. Similarly, each term would leave some respective remainder. Now see, such a huge expression would reduce to a very simple expression. And once again, we don't have to actually multiply the entire term. We can divide this into 2 parts. We say this is 9, this is 18. So it's about remainder of 9 times 18 with 4. 9 would leave remainder 1 with 4. 18 would give remainder 2 when divided by 4. The answer to this question is 2. In light of this learning, please try solving these questions. With divisor 25 also, we need to look at the last 2 digits only. So 26 with 25 will leave remainder 1. This would practically leave 2. This would leave 2. This would leave 3. This would leave 4. So overall, it is 1 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 4, which is 48. Now 48 with divisor 25 would leave remainder 23. Look at the next one. With 7, there is no simple rule of finding the remainder. So you have to practically divide. But then trust the question maker. The numbers would be friendly. 420 is a multiple of 7, so 427 would be multiple of 7, and therefore 428 will leave remainder 1 with 7. This would leave 2. This would leave 3. This would leave 1. This would leave 3. Overall, it is about finding remainder of 1 times 2 times 3 times 1 times 3 with 7. So practically, it is about remainder of 18 with 7. The answer is 4. Look at this one. It's 2, 3, 1, 4. Overall, the product is 24. 24 with divisor 13 will leave 11 remainder. The divisor is 3. To find the remainder with 3, you must add all the digits of a number and divide this sum by 3. This is an easy way of finding remainders with 3 as well as 9. The sum is 16 here. So when divided by 3, the remainder would be 1. Had the divisor been 9, the remainder would have been 7 because the sum is 16. 16 would leave remainder 7 with 9. So that's how you find remainders quickly with 3 and 9. The sum is 16, so 1 again. The sum is 25, so 1 again. Sum is 17, so remainder 2 here. Sum is 16, so 1. Product of these remainders is 2, so the answer is 2. The 4 answers here are 23, 4, 11, and 2. I hope you got all the 4 questions correct. This was the concept, friends. GMAT shots are deliberately kept brief. For an elaborate explanation, please watch the Stage 1 conceptual videos in our program. Thanks for watching.